Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy, E.T. Hey, super excited. We back outside. Outside. We ain't done this in forever, so shame on you that you're not outside with us. So if you are at the conference and you just decided as soon as you left, you still wanted to catch the podcast, congratulations, right? But for those of you who you didn't make it, shame on you, all right? Especially those of you who you really trying to get to that next level in your life. Let me just say this to you. I had to be careful because my kids be like, Dad, don't be using us for content. But I'm like, hey, y'all experiencing the good life. You feel me? So let me just say, one of my babies, buys gifts for the whole family, and then the other one as well. But the other one might have a little bit more energy when they buying it for other folks than they are for the, and mom was like, hold up, where's this energy coming from, right? Like, we don't get to see this energy, right? And I say that to say, in life, we make happen what we want to make happen. Like, I'm just being real. When we really want to get something done, like, we find a way to get it done. And it speaks volumes of you that you wanted to be there, but you weren't able to execute. And you need to pray about that. That's the difference between the 1% and the 99%. Both of us have dreams and goals and desires, but one of us, meaning the 1%ers, we actually do what it takes to get it done. So for real, I'm not mad that you're not there. Like, I'm not like personally upset. Like, it's not about to hurt us, as an institution, but you're gonna continue to come up short. And then, can I just be honest? I live in a world with 99%ers. I wish I lived in the world with 1%ers. I'm around some 1%, but I live with 99%. Let me tell y'all something. They frustrated, they bitter, they angry, they jealous, they envious. It's toxic. And so you wanna get from that side and you wanna get on this side. So do me a favor. I'm believing that we're gonna do this again. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we may do it again. And you need to make sure that the next time you're not listening and receiving rebuke, but you're in the room with us, taking pics, hugging us, loving on us, like enjoying the other people that are there and walking out of here with like miracle territory, all right? So it's your boy E.T. As you see, the crew ain't here because we working, right? We making it happen, but do me a huge favor. Make sure on the next one you don't miss out. And trust me, I'm not judging. I remember going to graduations, at Oakwood, like I should have been in that one, 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 I should have been in that one. You get the point. But one day I was like, oh, no. I'm going to be in one of them. And I was able to be in one of them, and then another one, and then another one. And so it's not the end of the world, but you got to make a better commitment to yourself and your family. So I'll see y'all at the next one. Until then, enjoy this episode of the Secret to Success podcast.
Secret to Success podcast, baby.
All right, E. You know what I'm saying? I was creating our Patreon playlist. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all know I'm the playlist king. But so I had to come, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, not just stuff from my era.
Yeah.
But I had stuff from your era too. So
you wanted to go back when they was doing music.
I'm just trying to think of like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe E. So the people need to know, like, when you hear this, where does it take you to? Come on, tell us where you were, what was going on when you heard that.
I ain't no joke. I was in Bob's brother's Bill's Concorde. He had a Concorde. It was like a tank. It was like a light brown with a what you call it, Maul, when the top is
soft top.
The soft top. Yeah, the soft top. It was a little browner than the car.
Yeah.
We was on the inside. I promise you, old school system radio. Like, I'm talking about big old speakers, and he put it in. He got in the car and played this, and we was like, ooh, 80s, bruh. 80s, bruh.
What year was this?
This was in the, I don't remember.
Wait, it got to be 85, 86?
Yeah, 84, 85. Yeah, what is it? See what it is? 84, 85?
I ain't know. Probably a little later, maybe.
Maybe it's because I was with Bob in 89. So 87.
87. That's what I said about
88. Yeah, 87, 88. Yeah.
Y'all was riding around. So Eric B and Rakim or LL back then?
Woo! Nah, because I was LL Cool J. Bob was Eric B and Rakim, but all of them was, you know what I'm saying? All of them was.
What year was it?
87.
Because I would have been 10 years old.
Yeah, 87. Because me and Bob hooked up 86. Cool. Started rolling strong 87.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, what about, where were you when you was, where was you?
Nah, you gotta go to I'm Bad. You gotta go to I'm Bad, dog.
Yeah, this was,
this is, you gotta go to I'm
took
Bad.
off.
Yeah,
L was already the man.
You gotta go to the first one,
Yeah,
dog.
but this, he took
bad,
off.
Dog.
Yeah.
And we already know, Eve already proved herself on that one when we came out at the conference. I'm trying,
going back to Cali. Yeah, this one.
Okay, so what year was this? The same time?
No,
this was afterwards.
Going back to Cali was like almost 89, 90.
And you know what's so crazy about this, Maul? We ain't really know Cali like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was all from the East Coast, so we ain't never been to Cali before. We ain't, like, all the big time movies was just coming out. You know what I'm saying? So L really had me looking at Cali, like, for the first time on TV, on his video, like, oh, this Cali.
Yeah.
Like, I had never been there before. I had never experienced it before. So L was giving us a trip in the world.
One of the first slow jam songs in rap. I Need Love.
Oh, I Need Love. Oh, no.
I Need Love, bro. That was...
and to stare in the back of the wall, I hear my conscience call.
Let me see.
In the back of my mind.
I hear my conscience call.
Telling
so
me I need
that's
a girl.
one...
For
Okay,
the
come
first
on.
time in my life. Come on, dog.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh.
This was the first LL song that I knew.
Bruh,
Yeah.
when I tell you this was on the charts, this was when I was listening to the radio. You had to literally wait for the radio to hear it. You feel me? Like, you had to listen to the radio.
I need a girl who's the sweetest of dove. For the first time in my life, I see any love. There I was,
Giggling about the games that I had played with many hearts, and I'm not saying no names. Then the thought occurred, teardrops made my eyes burn. As I said to myself, look what you done to her.
L was
Never dish another raw deal. Pretending that I'm true,
holding in my laugh
as I say that I love you.
saying no more, kissing.
Oh man, LL went crazy with this.
LL went
He
crazy
was the
with
first Drake.
Yeah, he was, for sure.
No, he was the first Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
He was the
For
first
sure.
one. Like I'm
Drake.
rapping, and then I'm also,
Yeah,
coming with the.
Drake is the LL.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, Drake is the LL.
I said he was the first Drake. I gave him his props.
Nah, you switched to the
I said
right.
he was the first.
No.
He wasn't the first Drake. Drake is the 10th LL.
That's the 10th
Okay.
LL.
Who was the second LL?
Everybody started doing
Ja
that
Rule.
after LL did it. No, yeah, I'm just saying a lot of rappers
I like
started.
Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly was on the
Yeah.
take the shirt off, boy.
Yeah.
All that, the chain. That was LL, dog. The hat.
So LL, I'm not gonna lie. So this is a true story. LL, that was one of the first times where I don't remember what year that came out.
I Need Love?
Somebody look that up for
I
me
Need
real
Love.
quick.
Man, I was in grammar school.
Jamie, what year did
Bruh, that
I
was
Need Love
early.
come out?
Yeah.
86.
That was early, yeah.
That might be
Okay.
86.
Nah, it had to come out. It was early. No, it was that long. I could just remember, like,
87.
I was like, I feel this record. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I must have been in elementary, but I was feeling it. Anyway, that begs the question: what was the first piece of game y'all ever got to? You know what I'm saying? Like, and where'd you get the game from when you first had to approach it?
1987.
87. I
Ooh,
was
Corshawn ready
five.
with it. Yeah.
I was 5, 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
I was
off
10
in,
years
off
old.
in
dog.
elementary, like,
I was 10. I knew
I
every
need
lyric.
love. So what? Okay, so I know when I first like heard Game, and I was like, "Ooh, that's really crazy."
87.
Yeah,
Yep.
we just figured it out. Hey, you late?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was all in it though.
I got it.
Hey, I was.
You
I literally-
reminiscing.
I was at my grandma's house with twins next door. Listen to this. Think about one of the twins.
Oh.
I was mesmerized. Yeah, I wasn't with y'all. I was with twin.
Who was
Yeah.
the twin?
I don't remember twins' name. It's
Yo,
it's
he
crazy,
got
gonna
stories.
kill
I ain't
me.
never heard about this
Yeah, the
one
twins
either.
That's why I
across
wanted to
that-
jog his memory with
Yeah.
the Eric B and Rakim.
Yeah. Twins live across the street from my grandma on Virginia Park, in Michigan and in Detroit. And I don't remember which twin it was, but I loved the twin. And I used to sing this to her. She didn't even know I was singing it to her.
Oh yeah,
But I was singing
That's
it
what
to
I'm
her.
saying. So that's my
Yeah,
question.
I was singing
What was
it to
your
her.
first
Yeah, I
piece
need
of game
love.
that you spit? Because I'm not, okay, I'll go first. The first piece of game I heard and I was like, yeah, I'm finna use that. Babyface.
2 occasions.
He said, I only think of you on 2 occasions.
I did that on Dede. I did that on Dede.
Bruh.
Oh, Dede.
And
Dede
I was like,
pissed.
what is he talking about? That boy said, that's day and night. I said, oh.
Bruh, I was putting it on Dede.
Bruh, 2
but here's what
occasions?
2
2
occasions. I told Dede that, right? She was geeked. Then she told her homegirl told her where it came from. Kill me.
Oh, hater.
Oh, hater.
She said, girl, he said he only think of me on 2 occasions. Day and night. Wow.
Girl,
And
that's Babyface.
Oh.
Her girl,
What?
homegirl, they had no date. So her girl was single.
Oh, so
was
she,
a-
yeah.
super
What was her
hater.
name? Shamer.
Oh, how Katie
Come on, what's her name?
She wasn't
Cheryl. Bertrice.
I can't say it. She's still in our community right now.
Oh, yeah. Call her. No, call her up. Tell her that was hate. I bet my boy, listen, when I heard Babyface say that, I said, ooh. So I can remember, I had a girlfriend in kindergarten. So you heard my mom say that. I'm not playing. I had a girlfriend in kindergarten. And she used to come through the crib, like eat dinner with the fam, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Straight up. My parents would tell you. And that was the homie. But anyway, I learned how to, talk to the ladies earlier. Karl, come on. Well, you was off a little young Bayesian sensation.
No, I'm laughing, not directly your answer, but I heard, again, what you was talking about on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, the birds and the bees. So I remember hearing kids at school say this thing, and I remember I said it at home first to my brother. And then I got in trouble because I went mouthing off to it. So I said, my name is Tex. I love to have sex. Hey, and if you get vexed, your sister next.
He was rhyming.
Hey, it's all kind of old stories coming out.
He was rhyming.
I got in so much trouble with that mess.
I ain't know no better.
He didn't know no better. I just heard him saying that at school. So
Wow.
But my brother was able to you might want to stop with that. Don't say that nowhere else. Yeah, that was my first one.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Maul?
Yeah, I was just thinking back, man. Remember that song? What was that about? Was that Roger and Zapp?
Yeah.
I want to be your man.
I want to be your man. I want to be your man.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you pass me by.
Yeah.
Because if you miss it.
Oh, bro. Come on.
Just when that song came out, dog, it was just, because what I got to say is sealed with a kiss.
Man. And a wedding
ring. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
My mind is blind.
My mind is blind. Come on, dog.
Yeah. I got you. Hold on. We're going to go 2 occasions first. But look, when you first hear the chord, bro, it was over. Listen. Okay. When did 2 occasions come? I need to know how old I was.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. I think I was like 2 occasions. I might have been a freshman in high school. 90? 91?
Oh, that was... No. What'd you say, Jamie?
What was it, Jay? 90, 91? What was it?
87.
I was 17?
The deal. It wasn't even baby... Look. Wherever you are. Watch how the beat came in.
It's gonna come in hard.
This one, music was music.
Yeah, music was different. Yeah.
Bruh.
Oh, they're teasing
Watch
you
that
with
drop. Oh, my God. Hey. A young player.
Hey, let me tell you something. This might just be me, but I swear I can't stand driving long distance. But if you give me the right playlist.
The right playlist. The right playlist. Bro, the right playlist will set you free.
Bro, I'm talking about 4, 5 hours.
Yeah.
I ain't even paying attention,
Yep.
bro.
Wow.
It take you somewhere though, bro.
That's what it
To
is, Mark.
satisfy emotions that I... Oh, my God,
it's
bro.
different though, bro.
Yeah, it's just, it is, bro.
They ain't got love songs like this no more though. Oh, no.
Nah.
They on some I beat you in the head.
Yeah.
Take your car. Then take your car.
Yeah, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? The Jody Joe. Maul with the bros back in the day. Maul said they used to be naked at the parties. What was y'all doing? Stripping.
You talking damn
Stripping.
Football team. That was the football team. That wasn't the Q's. That was the football team.
Oh, okay. That was. Oh, I thought that was the Q's.
No, that was the football team.
So y'all used to be stripping at the parties?
We wasn't stripping, bro. We just would have our shirts off because we was all ripped, dog. You know?
You said, but there was a word that there was a call, like my man.
I didn't say that. That's what Damon said.
What was the? I got Corshawn. I try to get Corshawn once an episode where he can't even do his job. What happened?
So no, Damon would just, whenever. So the football team, so you got all these fraternities. This was before I was a Q. You got all these fraternities on campus. And fraternities always, they known for the had of girls and they, some schools. And so the football team, we got the most people on the campus. We just most swollers. We worked out all the time. And so we had this thing whenever we have parties or we go to somebody else's party, one of the members of the football team would yell out, "Football team, get naked." And then everybody would just start taking the clothes off and the girls would go wild. And so they wasn't never looking for a different fraternity. They would look for us, So yeah, that's it. A football team, squad.
So y'all would get naked together. I just want to make sure I'm catching the story right.
For the ladies, the ladies. I mean, and that's why I keep myself in fighting trim right now. Because I still get naked right now for my lady. You get naked for your lady?
Yeah, but I'm saying, you say you got another man would tell you.
Right, my lady was in school with me, so I would be getting naked in front of my lady.
Okay.
All I ask is that you don't ever do it on the podcast.
Yeah,
it's coming. Yeah, just don't do that. We get. My question is, if I do it on the football team, instead of saying football team get naked, if I say S2S, get naked. I know he down.
I'm down, but give me 6 months. I'm gonna need 6 months though.
My question is,
I'm definitely down.
will y'all join in with me?
I'm gonna need 6 months.
I know
though.
he gonna do it.
I'm there, but I need 6 months.
That's a hell no.
I need 6 months. Hey, let me tell you something, Mark. The numbers going up.
Oh, numbers going up.
Oh yeah, the numbers gonna go up.
Anything to bless the numbers, bro.
Yeah. All right.
I just got some work to do.
We can seriously think about it.
I ain't got the upper boy, not even the frontal boy, but I still do got the side boy going strong. So I need to get rid of that before I just be taking my shit.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get started, but of course we got to do our foolishness first. We got a clip that he wanted to show. So I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Let's get the podcast started with this. I see Jordan, so I don't know where this is going. But let's hear it.
The word that she just mentioned was selfish. I think we all are selfish in some respect because to be successful, you have to have a tunnel vision about how you perceive yourself. Either you're going to deal with certain things, you're not going to deal with certain things. That day that you don't want to hang out with people, you're going to do things that you're going to work out on your own. You're selfish in your own right. Every successful person has to be. That's the only way you're going to get the tunnel vision to be successful. Now, how you channel that selfishness in our game, the team sport, you have to give up some of it, but we still have it because we have individual goals that we try to meet. They have to maintain it because they don't have anybody else that they got to rely upon. So selfish plays a big part in all successful athletes or business because you have to have the focus to make sure you do what you have to do. You don't care about anybody else to that degree so that you can be successful.
I would a few years ago I would have called that the anti-ET speech.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was definitely not about that life.
No.
All right, so why did you want to share that clip?
Well, I think one of the things that people have asked for as a part of the podcast is for us to really go more, heavy into the business formation, and, not be general about how we make our money, but be very specific about how we make our money.
Yeah.
And so for me, I think I was not economically where God had already placed me and what he had already put around me.
Yeah.
I want people to know that. I say this a lot, and I don't know if people understand when I say we are ATM machines. And I say that because when you go to an ATM machine and you hit the button, the money come out. So the money is on the inside, but it has to be, agitated. Like a button you card in, button push, whatever. But once you do that, it comes out.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the way we were all created is that money is in us, not outside of us.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, because we think it's outside of us, we think there's something that we need to do externally to make more. But oftentimes, you need to change who you are to make more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for every change you make, you actually can make more money. So for me, the change I had to make was, I think Maul talked about it, 911. I had to stop being available to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop being available. And then the people that I was available to, I had to make sure that relationship was mutual, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. I spent years on the phone talking to people for free, right? Talking to people for free.
Yeah.
Right? But then when I got to a point where I became a consultant, same phone. I gave my number out, same phone. People calling me, whatever. But when I became a consultant and I started doing the mastermind, now the people who have my phone and calling me regularly are the people that's paying $40,000, $50,000.
Yeah.
So I'm still using my phone. Ain't nothing changed. I'm still using my phone. I still have people calling me.
Yeah.
But when I was not being selfish in terms of looking out for myself and only looking out for others, I might have had 20, 30 people calling me a day, and now I'm giving away Dede's time. I'm giving away my children's time. I'm giving away my own personal time. I'm giving God's time away, and I'm not getting anything in return. So now I'm selfish, and I'm saying, yo, I don't mind you calling me, but if you call me, I'm going to need you to give me something, and I'm going to give you something. So if you want to give me money, that's cool. I'm going to give you information that's going to make you. So nobody that's in the mastermind is not getting a return on their investment.
Facts.
But I'm going to be honest with y'all too. I realized that, and I want C to read this out loud, but I realized that the individuals who in my life who I was giving away stuff for free, I realized like, yo, they're not even doing nothing with the information that I'm giving them. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, they're not even doing nothing with the information. Like, I'm giving them information. They're not even using it. But the people who I'm charging, they using the information.
Right.
I want to show you what I mean by that, if you don't mind reading that. Now, these are people who are in the mastermind who might be paying $40,000, $50,000, some maybe $100,000, depending on the package they have. Watch what the mastermind person says.
Good morning, sir. My name is Yolanda, and I'm in Mastermind Cohort 1. We have collected $5,000 to donate to the APOC pop-up shop, but Amazon was giving me problems last night. I wanted to know how you and Dede would like, or what y'all would like me to do with the donation. I could send it directly to whomever you would choose.
So I'm saying, Maul, when I was doing the free boy, you taking from me.
Yep.
So I just want people to see being selfish, how it shifted me economically. So now I'm saying, if you're going to call me and we're going to talk on the phone, Ma, so if your friend call you, no, I'm talking about the people that are calling me for advice or calling me to get to the next level. And when they get to the next level, they not doing nothing for me. Or when I give them some advice and it changed their life, they not saying, thank you for changing my life, whatever. So now I'm going 40, 50, 100. And now the people who I'm blessing, who are blessing me, are now blessing me more. Yeah. So they saying, Dede got a pop-up shop? And by the way, the totals end up coming up to $6,700. Wow. So they end up raising $6,700, almost $7,000. But they're already paying for it. They're already paying $50. Bro, it's something about people who are mutual. It's a generosity war, and they keep giving. So for me, I had to get to the point to say, yo, I'm not trying to be funny, but you can't get gas for free. You can't go to McDonald's and get nothing for free. You can't go to Macy's or Nordstrom's, or you can't go nowhere, Mall. You can't go to the movies for free. Mm-hmm. So how is it that everybody else is exchanging value? Movies, you give me $12, $13, however much it costs, and then you go sit down for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Why am I giving my stuff away for free? And then I'm upset when I'm giving away for free and I'm not getting it. And watch this, when you give it away for free, the quality of people that you attract is trash. I'm just being real, no disrespect. I'm talking about for information. I'm not talking about somebody just call you, I went to school, y'all just chopping up. I'm talking about people who are calling you for insight. When it's free, trash. So they taking from you and then they taking from you. And so for me, it was a situation starting a new year where it's like, no, I'm not doing that no more. I have a group of people, and then I'm proud to say I was so ignorant, Ma, that it was costing others. So it was costing CJ. So watch this. Not only was I putting a check in his pocket because these people was free, now I got CJ wasting his time getting on the phone trying to talk to people. So I'm wasting his time. I ain't giving him no money. So this year I called and was like, yo, bruh, how much you want? How much do I need? Because I messed up. How much do I, he gave me his number. I'm like, all right. So at least 2 or 3 times a year, I'm writing a check. And now.
Appreciate that first one, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Hey, tell the truth, shame the devil now. Yeah. I was, but again, that was something God told him to do. Yeah. And he said that to me. And I was like, okay, bro, I'm been your right hand forever. I ain't going nowhere. But if that's what God told you to do, then hey.
And he did, just because I had to repent. repent, we know biblically doesn't mean you sorry.
Yeah.
It means turning from your wicked ways. So it's like, not only am I taking money out your pocket, I'm also taking time and using your resources. So here's what I do now. I only call him. This is what happens when you get in mutual relationships. I'm only calling him one if the people are paid and they're in the mastermind. I'm not letting random people call. Because here's what I realized about random people that was calling. They would call him, ask for his information, and they wouldn't do nothing with it.
Right.
They weren't even doing nothing
And then
with
they'll call
it.
back in 2 months and ask the
Not
same
doing nothing
question.
with it. So now it's, you're in the mastermind, you paid, but you can only talk to him when it's something that's relevant. You can't even say, I just want to talk. I got to hear what you're saying, and I got to know this is his expertise. And I'll say this last one. This is what really hurt me. And this is, we're a family. So what really hurt me about a year or so ago was there was an individual who has, we all got juice, bro. Like, this is just the way we operate. But they not only exhausted all I had to give them, they went in his account and took out his money to pay payroll. And that's when I knew it was like, bruh, it's too much, bruh. Like, okay, so what? Yours. If you want to give yours away, all praises be to Yahweh.
Yeah.
But now you let somebody take. Like, no, that's the message that you teaching, that you could just keep taking, and in a minute ain't gonna be nothing to take. And so for me, it was like, you gotta do better. So I just want those, who are listening to know that selfishness in the right context, not selfishness when you're like, actually, the way I'm doing it now,
it's beneficial to everybody.
Yeah. And let me say this. Two things. One, for those of you out there like, charging to talk to, it's like, hold on.
Years
I don't know how many TGIMs and videos. And, we have probably more free content out there than any human on earth. But what E's saying is, that's my gift to the world, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. But when it comes to my time now, I have to be compensated.
And my expertise.
And I think that's the thing. And so, because I think people hear what you're saying now, but how can you break that down in a way that's not necessarily financial, right? Like, because somebody else might be like, okay, nobody necessarily paying me for information or whatever, but how do you monetize?
Well, they should.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just saying,
Yeah, so, and if they don't pay you for your time, it should be something that's mutual.
You're not even paying for my time. You're paying me for my time lost.
Right, my time lost.
Right.
And can I be real? You're paying me for the information I'm about to get you that's going to make you blow up.
And that information going to save your time.
You and your time. But I'm just saying, let's be real. The stuff that I'm training you and teach you on when it's the one-on-one, bro, don't act like you're not benefiting from it. Right. You getting paid from it. And so here's what kills me. I wouldn't even ask for your money if you gave me a percentage of what you made, or even gave me what you thought was, like, all right, I just made 250 off this insight he gave me. So I'm gonna get E 20 grand, 30 grand. You're not even coming back and blessing me with what I gave you.
Yeah.
So when you talk about unfair, you being unfair. So this is why I got to charge up front. I prefer to just take a percentage because I know it's gonna be dope information and you're gonna benefit from it. So for me, that's where I think I changed, and I said, first of all, I've given you free. You got more. Between Karl's edits, my loud talking, you got 11 years of free content. Then you got the podcast, and I'm sure some sermons that I did, and you got the sermons. So I'm just saying, you can't disrespect me and take everything, and I don't get nothing for it. Yeah. So I'm giving all this stuff away. You think that the people that listen to it and change your life, you would go, I listened to this sermon, that, bro, I'm gonna send you, I'm gonna do that. It's people listening, ain't even, so for me, man, it had to get to a point where I had to value my time, because people will use your time and not whatever. And then you expecting people to do for you. It's like, no, I got to be selfish.
But you know what's so crazy, though, as I'm thinking about it and as I listen to MJ clip.
Ready too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It smell ready. I think the word selfish has been deemed a bad word.
Right.
I'm with
That's
you.
good.
Right? Like, we grew up, selfish is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like you tell your kids, like, hey, stop being so selfish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want this toy. My friends can't play it. It's like, we break you of selfishness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what you're saying now is you got to go back. I think people have been taught like, yo, I don't want to be selfish. So I got money, you got money. If I got something, you got it. If I got time, you got time. If you need to call me and vent, it's my obligation to listen because I don't want to be selfish. Yeah. So how do we do the rewiring?
What you just said, I don't think we were teaching don't be selfish for the wrong outcomes. We were teaching for the right outcomes. It's you and your siblings. Like, we only have so much resources. You and your siblings have to share. And watch this. This is what I got, 2 children, so I get it. I have to teach my children, you can't have the same resources. Like with Daddy, you bought Jalen a car. That don't mean I got to buy you a car because I bought your brother a car. That's not what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, you did this for Jada, bruh. I'm not blessing y'all with resources. I'm blessing y'all because I know what each one of you needs.
Correct.
So then what end up happening is when you end up taking care of kids because they crying, now you teaching them the wrong message.
Man,
you teaching them.
You hitting on something because I've been on that with my kids lately. Like, especially with Trey, right? Because he's a little older, but his sister, she want a little sucker or something like that. And he's like, Avery. And I'm like, I stopped. I shut it down.
Right. You can't have it because she got it.
Right, bro. I'm like, that's not even the real world.
Yeah.
So now you start looking at other people and going, well, they got that, so I need. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. Your blessings come when they come, and you be happy for other people when they get their blessings, and you wait on yours. And so that's something that it's funny you saying that because that's something we've really been working on lately. Is just that because they kids, so it's like, oh, she got this, he got that.
And
I
what's
want
the one
this, I
thing you
want
hear
that.
when them kids say that?
It's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
And people still, grown people, be on that same thing. That's
It's not fair. Yep, this person, how come they got a promotion and I didn't? How come they got...
Look, bruh, I'm like, that's the one that killed me as a CEO. I'm like, you should have asked me, what did they do to get a promotion?
Not how.
You talking about you want money because they got money?
Yeah.
You didn't even ask what did they do to the company
But they
or
got
how
money.
did they generate rep. That's the one thing I'm starting to teach people now that I'm sorry that I didn't know because I was trying to be unselfish, that I was teaching the wrong thing. So now what I teach Jalen is, yo, Jalen, I want to give you what you need to be complete.
Yeah.
Not what you need because you seeing your sister with something. Or Jada, I want to give you what you need to be complete, not what I'm giving to your brother. You feel what I'm saying? So what I've been trying to explain to people now economically is, yo, bruh, we could split it however you want to split it if we both generating it to the same extent. Or I'll give you more. So I'll give you all an example. The end of the year once, LaShawna came to me and was like, this is what I guess it's called ETA Records produced. And so she was like, you get this percentage and C gets this percentage. So it's like 75-25. Because some kind of way when me and C first started, when we looked at, first of all, we weren't really on that, but you got to do that with a company. You got to, whatever. But we wasn't on that like that. But LaShawna had come to me and was like, yo, that for some reason, I don't know what happened, Toby, whatever, I don't know, but we had made money. And so she's like, all right, you get 75 and I get 20, C get 25. I was like, absolutely not. I was like, C, take 100. And she's like, well, I said, I don't care what the thing say. He the one did all the work. I don't even know what ET Records is, to be honest with you. Like, if you asked me what it was, I couldn't tell you what it was. I don't know what it is. He gets 100% of that. So I wasn't.
Which I told Karl for years turned out to be 0. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that's the second time he made me president of nothing.
He gave you 100%. He gave you 100% of 0.
This whole account is yours.
Hey, Paul, this ain't the Secret to Success podcast at the church, so I can't let him lie. It was a check.
No. I meant, I meant years previous.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I meant back then.
Okay,
I told you.
No,
you making your wrongs right.
No, and I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it was a check because of what he did.
Yeah.
So he created ETA Records. So it was like, yo, come in. It was like, I gotta give him what's on.
Oh, Pops, come on, Pops.
I gotta give him what's his.
Come on in, man.
I gotta give him what's his.
You see Pops in the building?
Yeah, come on. I gotta give him what's his.
What we got? Hold on. We got lunch break.
Oh, give it to C first.
No.
C gotta have his first. So go take the plate. Let's see it though. Can we see it?
Can we see it?
Can we see it though?
What is that?
Bruh, I don't know. We can have some type of fresh
dumplings?
croissant here.
Yeah, that's a croissant.
A jalapeno.
Is that potatoes? That's potatoes.
Snap peas.
Yeah, snap peas.
Is this chicken or salmon?
Lemon lime chicken.
Lemon lime chicken.
It ain't just
Not
chicken.
chicken.
Some type of.
Lemon
I should have got
lime
fed
chicken.
first anyway. I'm the older.
my
Well,
God.
Pops, I should have got before you came
the
in. I
pastor.
should have
So
got.
E, was this an example of CJ being selfish?
And the pastor. How am I selfish? I just, you saw
It's selfish. You should have gave it to the man, the guy.
No,
and to the oldest person
no,
first.
because I know he gave eat a big piece of chicken.
I think that was selfish of you.
He gave eat a big piece of
What
chicken.
she said selfish
Thank you,
was
man.
good. It was a good term.
Hey, E, I was just gonna say it.
Yeah.
I got the
he
meat,
took his
and I
shoes
got the
off.
meat
Because he
meal
got the
Took
needs.
his shoes off.
I was gonna ask if we use the word self-focus, does that change things? Because you're right, selfish does have such a bad rap. I don't even know. Even if you spin it good, it still got that negative connotation. But if you're
No,
doing
because
self,
the definition of it is to do for oneself, right?
Fair.
So if I'm doing, I can't do for you, man. What you say, E? Put the
Right.
mask on you
Yourself
first.
right.
Is that selfish?
Man.
Is that selfish? You putting the mask on you first so you
It's
can breathe.
self-focused.
Maul,
That's
what
good.
I'm saying is the connotation is what it is.
Yeah.
When we use the word, it
but-
means something
right,
different
absolutely.
now.
But
We're gonna
look,
change
but
it.
why they tell you to do that? Why they say put the mask on yourself first? Is because if you don't and you try to help everybody else,
Y'all
you
all
gonna
about to
die.
But could you imagine somebody over there yelling, "Oh, you gonna put the mask on you first? That's selfish."
Oh, somebody will.
I know.
The person that wants you to put it on them.
You're gonna go through TSA and leave your kids? That's selfish.
Yeah.
Come on, Mar. Carl shooting. Carl shooting.
I didn't leave my
Carl
kids.
shot.
I took my son.
Hey, but you still left kids.
No, I didn't leave them. That's why you got two.
you ain't leave all of them.
I didn't leave. I left my wife. So it's two of us. We know how to work together.
Yeah.
I own real estate. My wife owns a daycare
I
business.
got them all started.
Oh, yo,
I
let's
did
go.
my
You
job.
started it. I'm gonna go there.
I did my job.
We know how to work together. you know, the two shall become one. That ain't no selfish act. That's what you're supposed to do. So you got to know how to work together. Why sit here and we all stand in line together? My son pee on himself. See, I was being like the feds. I was being proactive. So I didn't have to go take him to the washroom.
Oh, you know the food is good because she ain't arguing with you right now.
See,
She
like,
ain't
see like
debating
this. Hey, Karl, see like
Hey,
this.
if I wasn't eating, I was going to tell you that they got a bathroom outside of the security line. You could have just stayed out
back.
there and then came right back, jumped back in line with them.
No, dog, my son had to do it number 2. You know how long that take. Come on.
Touche.
Come on, bro.
Little J do got them bad guts.
Oh, bro. He like a grown man, bro. He be in that restroom for about 30 minutes. Now, seriously.
No. We was at Jamie's crib. Jamie, remember he was recording the audiobook?
And he was about 3 then.
Maul was in the zone. And he was like, man, go upstairs. Little J got to use the bathroom. Bro, I came down after about 35, 40. Was like, hey, I don't know if I should go in there and get him. And I was like, nephew, you good? That boy say, yep, I'm good. Man, it was a whole nother level. Yeah, no, Maul, we know you got to
I
get,
got
you
to break
got
out. 12 on the dot. Pops
to
here.
break out.
Pops here.
Hey,
Shout out
Pops,
to
come on,
Pops.
jump on the mic real quick.
Come on,
Pops, say what up.
Give us 2 minutes.
Sit right here. Yeah, come on. Man, this is the originator.
The
Originator.
legend.
Watch the mic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna get there you go. The Pops is the OG of the crew. This the real reason we here. Pops is the one who, of course, y'all know the story, famously introduced me and E. Pops, how you feel? How's it feel, man, to see something that you thought of years ago and now E taking off and is the number one motivational speaker in the world? And he got 2 houses, 2 saunas, two Escalades.
We call him Noah.
Only thing he ain't got 2 is wives. You know what I'm saying? He still just got 1 wife. Got 2 kids.
I see.
That's why he going back to Dubai.
Exactly. Come on.
It's beyond my wildest expectations for sure. I'm so proud, so very proud to see this come to fruition. I'm proud of all you guys, and to see this growth is just phenomenal in my eyes. And to know that I had anything to do with it makes me overjoyed.
What was it when you first saw E? Like when you saw E speak, you were mentoring, you went. A lot of people seen E speak that day. What made you be like, okay, no, like beyond the speaking, or was it just like the message was that incredible, the energy? You met him afterwards. Like what made you be like, yo, you have got to meet my son?
Well, you were in the same field as him. You were mentor of the year at
Come on, tell
Michigan
the truth, shame the
State.
devil. Tell the truth.
Self-focus.
Well, I need to start from the beginning. I was mentoring at a high school, and I was mentoring. Had to do 40 hours a week, and my 40 hours was up on that Friday. But coach called me up and asked me to go, and I told him, "Nah, I'm good. I got my time in. I don't need to go."
Yep.
And he begged me to go, so I said, "Okay, well, we're going to a mentoring seminar, so let's see if I can find a mentor for him." And I go there, and they had speakers all morning, and nobody really turned me on, or I was like, "Yeah, he's better than these guys already." And so lunch came, and E comes in and says, "Oh man, I don't want to be here today. I'm looking for a program director for my program." And I'm like, "Well, what do you do?" He says, "Well, I run a mentoring program at Michigan State." I was like, "Excuse me, well, do you know my son?" And he's like, "Who's your son?" And I said, "Well, CJ Quinney. His name is Carlos, but they call him CJ." And he said, "No." He said, "Why?" I said, "Well, he's African-American Mentor of the Year right here in Michigan State like 2 weeks ago. You don't know him?" He said,
"You know how hard it is to win African-American Mentor of the Year when you only half African-American?" You know what I'm saying? I had to work double hard. You know what I'm saying? The cards were stacked against me.
So, long story short, he said he didn't want to be there because he needed a program director. I didn't want to be there, but I said I wanted a mentor or, a job for my son. And bang, both of us, without wanting to be there, found the secret to success.
Yeah, that's the real story. And Pops made sure I got over to the office, and E came out, typical E fashion, was like, "What up? What's the word? Are you trying to go to the prison tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And we rode out to Maxie's facility that night. And then came Karl. You know what I'm saying? Quiet as a church mouse.
How long after? I don't know. Like how long? I just know it was a little while after.
So it was early 2006, I think. Early 2006.
I just finished the master, ended up getting a job.
Yeah.
September, October.
You literally just got it. And I think you was doing the stuff the fall before with Candace and them. And then me and you met in January. And then, because
it's probably summer where I
think summer you came in that summer. Yeah. And then, because that same summer is when we went to Cali.
And I can't, right before that.
That was only, I'm serious. Like, that was my second time ever on an airplane, was when me and E went to Cali. Like, I flew one time in like 6th or 7th grade. Remember we went on the AAU trip? I had AAU basketball. We raised money and flew from Lansing to Orlando for a tournament. And that was the only time I had ever flown. And then after that, we flew to Cali. And I can remember just telling E, yeah, I know, right. 360 now. But I remember telling E, like, hey, I'm talking about, we used to bust down Coach like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't even a thought.
Oh, bro.
I was like, yo, look. No, I'm saying, and I was like, yo, let me get the window. I know y'all got to roll. I was like, yo, let me get the window. I remember still wanting to look out the window.
Since we're getting off right now, for the record, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be connected with this man. I met him, but you kept me here. I just want to let you know that, bro. You kept me here, and because man to man, see, he a youngster, man to man, I knew that it was my responsibility to look after this young guy at times because of you, right? Because out of respect to you. So I said, I just want to say thank you, even though I wasn't here from the beginning. I just want to let you know, bro.
Man.
I want to let you know, bro.
Bye. I hope you miss your flight.
I know I got a house to stay at.
You know what I'm saying? I hope you miss your flight. All right, Pops, I'll see you in a minute. I'll be here when you get back. My flight ain't till later. Love y'all.
All right, somebody cooked up with yourself. You got a meal outside cooking with yourself. Yeah, that's a blessing. You didn't have to cook a good meal for yourself.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all joining us on this Patreon, man. This is what we giving y'all, man. Y'all wanted a behind-the-scenes look at kind of just how we vibe out, the conversations we have after the pod. We just left from over at the church where we film our normal Secret to Success, and this is what it looks like just coming to hang out with us and, kind of how we get down on the everyday. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Karl, what else you got going on, man?
No, just I was gonna say, let them Any questions y'all got? Shoot them directly to us, y'all.
I'm really in there. Like I'm really in the Patreon. Yep. So like if you like hit the question on there, like I see it. I got it. Like I got the notifications on my phone. So if y'all drop a note in there, say anything, you got questions, topics you want to see us discuss outside. This is definitely a more free-flowing environment, man. We appreciate y'all being part of the fam, everybody who's on there, but drop those questions in there for sure. And we'll get to them. Also, we've been posting more in there. Y'all can see some of the, behind the scenes from the crib, mall crib, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been dope. And hopefully y'all enjoying this kind of unscripted content. Not that any of the other ones are scripted, but this is like super unscripted, as you can see. So with that being said, Karl, you got anything else?
I'm good, man. Love y'all. We'll see y'all
next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.